Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to this Inform player review with me, boy FIFA 1 HD, where we're going to be taking a look at the Second Inform 86 rated Immobile card. Now before we do, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to hammer the hell out that like button, as that really does help me out. And if you have any questions at all on Immobile or FIFA 18 in general, then ask away in the comments, as I'll be happy to answer everything you have to ask. So, we've seen what team we've played him in. Now we're going to have a look at his attribute details. And as you can see, there is a huge discrepancy between his acceleration and his sprint speed. But if you do apply the right chemistry style card to him, you should be able to make up for that somewhat. And he definitely has the pace once he gets going. It is just that initial acceleration that does let him down. What definitely doesn't let him down is that shooting column. It is all super high greens there. What really stands out are those 392s in a row that are so important to a striker. And Immobile, with his Second Inform card, delivers on all three. Attack positioning means he makes fantastic runs, and that's high at 92. His finishing once he gets inside is ridiculous at 92, and then he's also got the shot power to absolutely blast it past people at 92 as well. His long shots, volleys and penalties are also very precise. Passing does let him down, but that's fine. He is all about finishing, and the fact that he has okay short passing is more than enough. Dribbling is also a really good area on this card, and it's something that I really enjoyed about using him. He is tall, and his balance could be a little bit better, you know, which would make the card absolutely perfect, and it does let him down somewhat, but luckily he has such good agility. His dribbling, ball control, reactions are all so high that it does counteract that somewhat, especially with the fact that he also has 80 strength. So he's very strong, he's able to shield the ball well, and he has that amazing dribbling to just free up that yard of space for himself. Also decent in the air, good consistency between the jumping stats and the heading accuracy. Sometimes those can be miles apart, but luckily Second Inform Immobile has both, which is always really good. So we've seen the attribute details, we've seen the team that we played him in. Now let's get into the main block of the review. So, did I enjoy the Second Inform Immobile card? Well, hell yes, because mainly he just kept scoring for me, which is exactly why you would want to buy this card. He is so effective in front of goal, and that is what makes the difference on FIFA 18, especially in tight games, maybe in foot champs, in seasons, in very high seasons, whereby you only get 1 or 2 chances, and even those chances may be half chances at best. He is the type of striker who will put you that 1-0 up, who will score the tough chance and get you that win that you so need. He is just that good in front of goal, and that is for a variety of reasons. As we saw in his attribute details, his attack positioning is absolutely unreal. 92 overall is near perfect. Very good. He makes some incredible runs, very easy to find space with him, and even when he doesn't have space and he doesn't have much time to shoot, his finishing is so high that he will still score anyway. So even if it's slightly on the turn, he's slightly off balance, the keeper's rushing out at him, it doesn't seem to faze him at all, and he still finds the back of the net, which is very good on a card like this, especially when it does cost so much. His pace is definitely an issue, and it's always been an issue on the Immobile cards. People will not really go for this card because of that issue. The difference between his acceleration and his sprint speed is quite noticeable, but the fact that his acceleration and sprint speed have been boosted from his previous Inform card to now being at 80 and 89 respectively does mean that he's usable straight off the bat. I found no issues at all. However, I did apply that Hawk chemistry style card, and obviously if you want to put the Hunter one on instead, then you can really make up for that completely, so that he will be a very fast striker. He'll never be an Aubameyang, a Walcott type player that feels absolutely rapid, but he will be quick. And with the amazing attack positioning, as we've just mentioned, he will find himself getting in on goal very easily. He can also carry the ball really well, so he can create chances for himself by using that amazing dribbling that he does have. You will see in a few of the clips within this video whereby his close control was so good, enabling him to just free up that little bit of space, all that he needed to then take advantage of his amazing finishing that we've mentioned previously. His shot power, long shots, also very good, so he can score from absolutely anywhere on the pitch. As I mentioned, half chances become a good chance with this card because he just can score such a wide range of goals. He's also very, very good aerially. So if you do have wide players, swing the ball into him, target him with corners, and he will find the back of the net with his head too, because his jumping and his heading accuracy are so good. He's also got really good strength, which really aids the fact that maybe he isn't the quickest and that he has decent dribbling. Means that he can shield the ball in tight areas and use that dribbling then to get himself free. He doesn't have the most amount of skill moves, only 3-star, but that is fine. He is not really a skiller type player, but he does have a 4-star weak foot and high medium work rates, which I do absolutely love. Going back to the dribbling, the balance is a bit of an issue, and that is a con on the card. He's never going to be the most agile and the best sort of dribbler in the world because of his height, because of the fact that that balance isn't there. He is good overall, and he can use the ball very well, keeping it tight, using it, going past people with absolute ease, but the balance is noticeable at times, and it would have been nice if that was a little bit higher. But overall, he is just a fantastic card to use, one that I would highly recommend going out and buying. I've had to give him an 8.6 out of 10 because currently he's very expensive, and it's likely that will stay the case for quite some time, although I do expect his price to drop from the 170k that I paid for him. 86 overall for a good inform from a good league will mean that he will always hold a decent value, because there will be uses for him in tons of SBCs from now to the end of FIFA. So his price will likely remain, which is a con, means he's very expensive. And it does beg the question, if I have the choice or maybe even own the first inform already, should I upgrade? Well, yes, you should, because it's a much better card and you can really notice the differences across all of the areas. Granted, that first inform was very good, very clinical. This one is definitely more refined and better, but the difference in price will always be the main issue. So if the price difference is more than maybe 40 or 50k and you are a bit strapped for coins, I wouldn't recommend it. Stick with his first inform, that will do you a hell of a job and you can use the coins elsewhere. If, like some people in the game, you are quite flush with coins and his price maybe is a reasonable level, then definitely upgrade, because this, with the right chemistry card on it, is a very lethal card that I would highly recommend. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and peace.